Hello, everyone. Today I'm sharing with you what should you pay attention to when designing a JD.com store homepage. This is a common problem that many sellers encounter when migrating from Taobao Tmall to JD.com, or when seriously designing their JD.com store homepage for the first time, often leading to a misguided logic. Because you'll find that the page is also a homepage, the modules are similar, you can display images and promotions. However, if you follow the Taobao or Tmall approach to designing a JD.com homepage, it's easy to encounter a situation where the page isn't bad looking, but it just doesn't feel right. Below, I won't discuss design techniques, but rather, I'll start from the user habits, traffic structure, and platform characteristics of JD.com, explaining the key points that truly need attention when designing a JD.com homepage, point by point. First, the conclusion. The JD.com homepage is not for browsing, but for selecting. This is the first step in understanding the logic of JD.com homepage design. Taobao homepage leans towards browsing, Tmall homepage leans towards viewing brands, while JD.com homepage leans towards making choices. When most JD.com users enter a store, their mindset is often, I roughly know what I want to buy. I'm comparing several options. I want to quickly determine which one is more suitable. This determines that JD.com's homepage emphasizes efficiency, not atmosphere. Second, the first point to note, don't make the JD.com homepage an emotional page. This is a common pitfall for many sellers. Common manifestations include extensive emotional copywriting, emphasizing feelings, attitudes, and concepts. The homepage resembles a brand advertising page, but the real reaction of JD.com users is often, I'm not here to see a story, I'm here to choose something. On the JD.com homepage, too much emotional expression will actually slow down the decision-making process. This doesn't mean there can't be brand expression, but rather that brand expression should serve the choice, not steal the homepage's attention. Third, the second point to note, the homepage must give the answer at a glance. On the JD.com homepage, users rely heavily on their first screen judgment. He will quickly confirm three things. What do you mainly sell? Which products are your main focus? What are the obvious differences? If the first screen of the homepage is the information vague, the main focus is unclear, it takes a long time to find the right product, then users will most likely leave immediately and compare with another store. The first screen of the JD.com homepage is a filter, not a display wall. Fourth, the third point to note, the main products must be very clearly defined. The biggest taboo on the JD.com homepage is equal emphasis. Many store homepages have the problem that a row of products, each about the same importance, with no clear hierarchy. But in the eyes of JD.com users, this directly translates into a judgment. This store doesn't seem to know what it sells. The correct approach is clearly define 1 or 2 main products, with others as supplements. Visuals, copywriting, and placement must be differentiated. On the JD.com homepage, fewer products are not necessarily worse than unclear ones. Fifth, the fourth point to note, information must be hard, not too vague. This is a very significant difference between JD.com and other platforms. On JD.com, users trust more parameters, specifications, comparisons, usage scenarios, while for abstract descriptions, conceptual selling points, and empty slogans, their patience is very limited. If your homepage is filled with high-end, carefully selected, craftsmanship but lacks how to use, what the differences are, and what scenarios it's suitable for, then the professionalism of the homepage will rapidly decline. JD.com users value information certainty. Sixth, the fifth point to note, the homepage structure must be smooth, not convoluted. JD.com users browse at a very fast pace. If the homepage structure contains logical jumps, constant switching between modules, or jumping from one topic to another, users will easily interrupt their browsing. A generally sound homepage logic is: first, confirm the main product, then, highlight the featured products, then, provide supplementary options. Finally, include promotions or content. On JD.com's homepage, a smooth structure equals a strong sense of professionalism. Sixth point, promotions should be clear, but not noisy. This is a common misconception among sellers. JD.com doesn't reject promotions, but JD.com users expect promotions to be clear, direct, and easy to understand, not overwhelmingly stimulating, overly complex, or emotionally charged. The correct role of promotional information on the JD.com homepage is to assist in making choices, not to create anxiety. Seventh point. The homepage should be easy to maintain, not good-looking all at once. JD.com's operational rhythm is generally stable and consistent. If your homepage is difficult to modify, needs to be scrapped every time a promotion comes along, or its structure is highly dependent on manual intervention, then in the long run, you will be in a very passive position. A mature JD.com homepage typically possesses the following characteristics: stable structure, replaceable modules, rotatable product selection. At JD.com, maintainability is itself a professional capability. 9. Why does the same homepage work on Taobao but not on JD.com? The reason is often not the design level, but a mismatch in platform logic. Taobao allows you to browse slowly and be gradually attracted. JD.com assumes you have a goal, need to compare, need to make quick decisions. If your JD.com homepage gives you too many emotions, gives you too many choices, but doesn't provide an answer, then it's easily judged as inefficient. A practical suggestion for sellers running JD.com stores. Before creating a JD.com homepage, ask yourself this question: if I were a user, could I clearly know what this store mainly promotes within 5 seconds? If not, no matter how exquisite the page is, there's still a lot of room for optimization. In short, the core of JD.com store homepage design is not how good it looks, but how easy it is to choose. When your homepage achieves the following: clear main focus, solid information, smooth structure, and easy maintenance, it already feels very much like JD.com.